back to another episode of Dan the Toy Man, and thank you for joining. Manners maketh man. Today we're popping open a wonderful little surprise that I managed to find from a wonderful collector that is overseas in Hong Kong. Thank you very much, Miss Pink. Initially I was looking for a head sculpt of Harry Hart himself, or Sir Galahad. Turns out because of the Kingsman suit that he wears himself, it's a little bit harder just to chop and change and pick a suit. I was lucky that Miss Pink also had the Pop Toys figure that had the suit, so I'm just going to use that for the time being. You can get a customized suit, of course, but I'm just going to go with what we've got and we'll see how we go. As always, this isn't a product review of any sort. This is just me unboxing a figure, enjoying it with the wonderful audience that is you. That being said, I'm super excited. Let's pop it open and check it out together. Hopefully we've got some Kingsman fans out there, of course. I've seen the first one, love it. Haven't really seen the second one. But Harry Hart, fantastic character. Most iconic in the bar fight scene at the start, but also in the church massacre. Oh god, that always sounds awful. When everyone was frenzied. Anywho, let's have a look. And also, it's Colin Firth. What a dude. Also, as you can probably tell, it's winter edition in Australia. We're going into winter. For those going into summer, keep cool. As we always say, and say it with me now, we're going to cut away from ourselves. Actually really cool. That was a Warhammer bag. That was packed really well. All right. This is the custom sculpt, I believe, but I'll open that one last. Okay, so what we have here is... Ooh, it's upside down. So what we have here is Sir Galahad, also known as Harry Hart from Kingsman, also known as Colin Firth. This is the stock figure itself, but we do have a custom sculpt with this, so I can't wait to pop that open with you all. Let's check this out though. The head on this one looks more like Bricktop from Snatch. Oh god. Oh my gosh. Okay, wow, that's it's always fun that it gets caught on camera. Okay, I thought this was the custom sculpt. Turns out it's not. The custom sculpt's already on the body. Holy shit. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. That's just stunning. Holy cow. Manners maketh man. Holy cow. So my wife is a big fan of Colin Firth, so this is probably going to be stolen from me. Also service pistol. Now I'm going to have to be super careful with these, but these were 3D printed by Miss Pink, so I'm going to try to put them on. Oh my gosh. Also with the trusty umbrella. I can see why Miss Pink used that. Right, gotcha. You got one quality hand on this side, but there's a custom hand on this side, which is probably going to fit the way that he might. Okay, let's pop this over here. What I like to do with figures and suits is grab the shirt and pull it down lower than the jacket here. Oh my gosh, the paint details in this is amazing. That custom sculpt, holy cow. It is tempting to put the gun also in his hand here, but I don't know, there's a wonderful, subtle gentleman presence that he has just with his umbrella, with his glasses. It's fantastic. Okay, so what can we say? Basically, the suit itself is tailored well. The accessories are nice. The shoes over here are shiny and have laces, which I always find a really nice touch. The custom head sculpt really pulls this all together. He's such a gentleman. There's such a wonderful, quiet wrath about him, which is, the way that Colin Firth played him, which is amazing. What does the original sculpt look like, though? Let's find out. All right, so this is the original sculpt. The eye patch here is, of course, in reference to the second movie, which I haven't quite seen yet, but no spoilers on that one, but this is kind of why he lived from the first one. There is a very, 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 very big difference between both these sculpts. So Pop Toys did excellent on suit. The sculpt, though, this looks like Mad Eye Moody. Nothing wrong with Mad Eye Moody, it's just not what we wanted. He also comes with a pair of glasses here too. So, as I mentioned before, Miss Pink made these custom glasses. They were 3D printed. These are the stock standard glasses that come with the Pop Toys. Nothing wrong with those, but these just look better. Wow. Okay, so what can we say that you can't already see right now? It's funny. Movies like Kingsman, fantastic movies, nice play and satire on Bond. You have your mentor, which is played by Colin Firth, and then you've got Eggsy, right? Sometimes characters and actors, by no means or maliciousness of their own, sometimes outshine the main character. For example, on Big Bang Theory, you're watching something like The Big Bang Theory for either Penny or Leonard, but you end up watching the whole show for the Sheldon dynamic. Kingsman was great, but it shone most when it was Colin Firth. Taron played a fantastic Eggsy though, but I guess it's just as we're growing up, maybe it's just me, maybe you can mention it in the comments as well. You just end up really just aligning to strong, wonderful older characters. Again, it's probably just age. Someone may watch and go, nah, Eggsy was the best. Probably. Just can't relate to him. Can relate more to Colin Firth, also known as Sir Galahad, also known as Harry Hart. Then again, if I'm thinking right now, growing up watching something like Star Wars, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ewan McGregor, did you relate to Kenobi or Anakin in the prequels? I mean, alternatively, jumping in with Luke Skywalker and Kenobi, I think a lot more people related to Luke Skywalker, but looking back at it now, seeing Alec McGuinness talk about his history as a Jedi, you just kind of think to yourself, do you relate more to him now than you did with Luke? I mean, a lot more people are going back and going, oh, Luke was so whiny. But back then, as you're growing up, you're like, whoa, Luke Skywalker. Maybe that's what they're thinking with Eggsy. Eggsy is relating to the younger audience, and the older audience are watching Colin Firth and just going, or do you look at Yoda, for example, and do you relate more to Yoda than you do to others as you go on? I mean, maybe as we get older, we relate more to the mentors or the teachers. Either way, the wonderful Colin Firth played an amazing role as Harry Hart, and he continues to do so, of course, in The Golden Circle, which is Kingsman 2, which I'm still yet to see, but I still really like the first one. As we grow up and collect figures, you always kind of think to yourself, what type of stuff are you going to collect? What are you going to add to your collection? It seems that I'm kind of drawn more to mentor slash coach figures. Nostalgically speaking, we're talking about protectors or people who teach or people who make others better. Maybe that's where I am in my life right now. And I don't know, maybe I like that reminder on the nostalgia of that. It's just kind of nice to have that kind of feeling as you go past the figures and go, you know what? That's what you aspire to be. That's what you want to create. That's kind of the emotions and feelings that get evoked. I think that's the wonderful joy of storytelling, and that's why we relate and collect figures, right? Sir Galahad. I was so expecting this to be in the box, straight up, but nope, it was the custom head. Miss Pink, you packed that so well. What a wonderful, wonderful surprise and figure. God, so good to have him. That being said, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I am so glad I got to unbox it with you all. As always, we'll jump into a quick video of this wonderful figure and its head sculpt. Until next time, be safe, be well. I'll see you in the next episode.